think we got a pretty good first week. I thought a lot of things happened the first week that sort of, is a starting point for us basically. So a lot of it was about installation and things of that nature, and then this week is really about adjusting what we do to all the things that we're going to see offensively and defensively, and start moving in that direction. And then next week will be a little bit more about our first game and those type of things. But good start. A lot of people making progress, a lot of retention. We've been pretty active out here, so we played the game. So I'll take questions.
Mark, understandably, you don't like to comment on depth chart till you get to watch film, but now that you've seen film from Saturday, can you tell us some of the significant moves on the depth chart, please?
That'd take a while, but I don't know. We've got our guys. We've got a deep football team. That's what I will say. There's not a lot of difference between the ones and the threes in some areas. Because we're a little bit inexperienced at certain positions, but we have players back. But at the same time, when you look at our freshman class, they just need reps. For example, there's talented players there, very talented, and but they need reps. So we're 1 week in, and when you see a guy walking down the hallway and he's practiced here 8 days, so it seems like a long time for them, but in reality, it's a short time. It's a short window. So I'm trying to think of particular people. I think our tight ends are set. I think our running backs are set. I think our quarterbacks, there's a little bit of movement there. But again, we're into the second week now, so they'll see more things, and we'll scrimmage a little bit more this week.
What movement did you see at quarterback? You said there was some there.
I think there's a little bit of movement. I think you see the two older guys separate a little bit this past scrimmage, but that's not to say that the other guys won't have a great week this week, so it's a little bit hard there. I think our wide receiver situation is good. It's good. With the addition of our 4 young players who are all good players, it's developing. It'll be a strength in our football team for years to come, I think. Our secondary is deep, and guys are playing themselves in the positions of starting to be starters. But I think there's the first. Really the safeties. We got 4 or 5 safeties that can play.